What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game 1942, which was released in the arcade by Capcom. Then it was later ported to different consoles like the NES, Game Boy Color, and the Commodore 64. And this game pretty much takes place during the specific theater during World War II, and you pretty much take control of a Lockheed P-38 Lightning fighter jet with the goal of taking down an enemy air fleet. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the sake of this review, I'm going to talk about the Game Boy Color version and stuff. Now, the 1942 has pretty much 32 stages in it, where you fight different enemy fighters like the uh, A6M zeros, the Cow 48s and the Cow 68s and stuff like that. Now, the 32 stages count down like from 32 to 1 instead of 1 to 32, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of different, you know what I'm saying? But you still like do what you have to do, you know what I'm saying? As far as fighting enemy jets. So first you're on an aircraft carrier, you fly off and fight the different jets. Then, and once you like shoot down as many fighter jets as possible, you land up back on the aircraft carrier, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now there's pretty much 7 power ups in the game in the form of pals and stuff like that. And the powers in the game are pretty much quad guns, enemy crash, side fighters, an extra life, no enemy bullets, and an extra loot. And then there's the 1,000 points too. You know what I'm saying? Now, pretty much the piles, with the exception of the 1,000 point pile, which like pretty much is in every stage, are pretty much are in specific stages. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, the no enemy bullets are in say the 27th and 15th stages. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much the two piles that you like particularly want in terms of offensive ones are the squad piles and the side fighter piles. You know what I'm saying? Because it will make completing the game much easier if you get those two specifically. And of course it does help by getting the crash enemy and the extra life piles too. You know what I'm saying? Now you pretty much start the game with 3 loops, and you pretty much use them to pretty much avoid the different planes, the enemy planes that's coming your way. You know what I'm saying? Now you rarely like use them, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you grab the quad guns and the side fighter piles, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much once you complete a stage, you get like bonus points pretty much based off of the number of unused loops that you don't use and the shooting down percentage, you know what I'm saying? And every unused loop are worth 1,000 points, and percentage points are based on the actual percentage. You know what I'm saying? So like if you get like 59% shooting accuracy, you get like 1,000 points, and they increase the higher the percentage is and stuff like that. Now the graphics and design of 1942 are pretty good, and it has some nice color palettes and stuff like that. Now the controls and gameplay are good, and I definitely like the power-ups that are in the game. You know what I'm saying? Especially the quad guns and the side fighters and stuff like that. Now the soundtrack is pretty decent, but it hasn't aged well per se. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much the Game Boy Color version of 1942 is a pretty good game. You know what I'm saying? That fans of the shoot 'em up genre and retro gamers should pretty much check out. You know what I'm saying? far as the score, I definitely give 1942 Return to the Game Boy Color version an 8 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? And I like it, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, sound off about the Game Boy Color version of 1942, you know what I'm saying? You can also mention like the arcade version or the NES version of 1942 also, you know what I'm saying? If you like them, you hate them, whatever the case may be, you know. If you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, signing off.